And greetings YouTube gamers, welcome to another episode of Retro Raider. My name is Johnny Retro and welcome to the channel. So today I'm here to bring you guys a brand new video game pickups. So this is pretty much all of the stuff that I picked from my last pickups video that I did 2 months ago. There are a couple of stuff that I'm missing here, but I already showed them in previous videos. So stick around and see what I've been collecting lately right after this. Okay, so let's start with a couple of NES stuff. I picked 2 games. One of them is actually a very good classic on the NES, Boulder Dash. A very fun and cheap puzzle game that I recommend for new NES collectors. The other one is Roller Games. Now this game is packed with action gameplay, a very fun game on the NES, Roller Games. Now still on the Nintendo department, but this time for a modern console by Nintendo, I got a controller for the NES Mini. Now the NES Mini is getting harder and harder to get these days, but you can still find a couple of units here in Portugal. I did pick up my NES Mini unit when it was first released, but for some stupid reason I didn't pick an extra controller. So I found this one on the store for $9.99 and I had to pick it up, so a brand new NES Mini controller. Now let's jump into the beautiful world of Sony PlayStation. If you're a fan of Resident Evil, you really can't go wrong with Dino Crisis. Now this is one of those games that I used to have when I was a kid, but I traded back in the day. Now I'm very happy to recover a copy of this beautiful title. And luckily enough, I also got Dino Crisis 2. I haven't played it yet, but I'm very excited to jump into this beautiful series once again. Now, PlayStation 2. So what I have here, it's a complete set of Sonic games released for the PS2. I got these games for about €2 each, and I must say this, PlayStation 2, it's actually a very good system to collect right now. A very good solid library of games and very cheap to get these days. So I got Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Riders and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, and of course that I love my compilation cards, I got Sonic Mega Collection Plus and Sonic Gems Collection. I strongly recommend these 2 Sonic compilations for Sonic fans out there. You got everything here, from the classic games on the Mega Drive, 32X, Mega CD and Game Gear. Very happy with these picks. Now let's see what I got for the PS4. So I want to start with the VR title, Until Dawn Rush of Blood. So I did pick up Until Dawn when it first came out, and I love the game, but for some reason I didn't pick up Rush of Blood when I got the VR. And that was a very big mistake because this is actually one of the best VR titles so far. If you want a true horror experience on the VR, Rush of Blood, it's a very good game for you. Now I do like to support good solid indie titles, and Little Nightmares, it's one of them. Now this game I would describe it as a kiddie horror adventure game. And I've picked up with this beautiful edition which includes, the game of course, a sticker board, a comic book, the original soundtrack, and this very cool miniature of the protagonist, Six. Now the only sad thing about this game is that it is a very short game. You can pass this game within 5 hours alone. Still a very good solid indie title, Little Nightmares. Now down to the last pickups, ZX Spectrum. Now I was never a big PC gamer, but when it comes to retro games, the ZX Spectrum is a system that I just love to collect for and play. So my godfather, he actually found his old ZX Spectrum collection, which is about 60 games, and he gave me all of them. There were a lot of pirate games there, but that's part of the charm of the ZX Spectrum. But in the pile, there was this original games that I'm very happy to own. So we got Tornado Low Level, Jungle Trouble, Wriggler, Pole Position, Hyper Sports, Match Point, Beachhead, Kung Fu, and these last 2 games, these are actually, a little bit hard to get on the ZX Spectrum. This is a Portuguese game called Puzzles. And it's special for me to have it because, it was made in my country. Now this last one. This game is probably one of the best ZX Spectrum games ever made, and that game is Kokotoni Wolf. Now, this was actually a very advanced game for its time, you know, even for ZX Spectrum standards, and it is actually considered one of the rarest and best games to get on the platform. So, Kokotoni Wolf, if you can grab a copy of this, definitely check it out. And that was it, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comment section below what games have you been picked up lately for your collection. Also, don't forget to put a like on this video, please subscribe to the channel, and take care of yourselves, take care of the gaming community, and game a lot.